Distinguished guests, welcome once again to the Singapore University of Social Sciences Convocation 2025. As the ceremony is about to begin, we would like to request for everyone to take their seats. Graduands, please ensure you are in full academic attire. This includes your gown, motorbike, or bonnet, and keep them on throughout the ceremony. Kindly follow the usher's instructions when going on stage to receive your folders and do return to your seat afterwards. We ask that all graduates guests remain seated until the end of the ceremony. Please also switch all mobile devices to silent mode. And now, before we begin, let us hear from our graduates in this video as they reflect on the journeys that have shaped their path and share how they aspire to shape the future after graduation.
SUSS was my first choice. It's where I learned that the law isn't just about rules. It's about giving others hope. Hope that tomorrow can be fairer and better. As a kid, I dreamed of standing up for people who couldn't stand up for themselves. When I received the Justice Chor Singh Study Award to read law at SUSS, I knew this was the path I've been waiting for. Tomorrow, I will make justice reachable.
I used to be the quietest in the room. At SUSS, presentations scared me, but they also challenged me to step out, speak up, and keep going, even when I felt uncomfortable. 4 years ago, I would have never imagined standing in front of a room full of people and actually training them. So these 4 years at SUSS has really transformed me. Who would have thought a quiet person like me would one day train others? Now I get to watch others grow, just like I did, and that inspires me to keep daring myself to do more. Tomorrow, I will help to lift others higher. Health issues forced me to rethink my path. There were days where my body just wouldn't cooperate. I have hyper-joint mobility syndrome. Hyper-joint mobility meant that I'm prone to pain and injury. Even sitting through a lecture could be a challenge. I had to pace myself, rest when I needed to, and keep going. The thought of quitting never crossed my mind. SUSS gave me the tools and support to start again. We also provide C3, counseling, and life coaching services. Switching careers isn't easy, but the future doesn't wait. You mold it, you choose it. I'm very happy to say that I've graduated and I've landed myself a job that I love. Tomorrow, I will keep shaping my path.
I've been in a uniform service, moved in corporate, but elder care stays with me. Saving a life is one thing, helping someone live their best days is another. At SUSS, I've learned to turn data into care. If someone hasn't had visitors in a while, we know and we can intervene. No one should ever feel forgotten or isolated. Tomorrow, I will walk beside those who need me.
In Calcutta, I met children whose lives could be changed if someone simply showed up. That's why I started Air Amber, a social impact organization that focused on helping exploited women and children. Wei Chong was just full of energy. He would be, in some sense, a little bit all over the place in terms of how his conversation would go. We were able to offer Wei Chong an opportunity to join us and to be part of the social impact work that we were doing. It is just extremely encouraging to see that someone that you have walked with and that you have helped today now is helping others. We couldn't be more inspired by that. That is, again, one reason why we do our work. Tomorrow, I will keep showing up for someone who needs me.
We will shape our tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome the academic procession. Please remain standing until the end of the national anthem.
I declare this convocation open for the presentation of graduates for the degrees in humanities and behavioral sciences and human development.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Distinguished guests, thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the Singapore University of Social Sciences graduating class of 2025. Professor Tan Tai Yong, SUSS President, will now give a speech in this video.
Graduands, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SUSS Convocation 2025. Today we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of our 3,400 graduates, once again our largest cohort to date. SUSS has been growing. Over the past year, the university has achieved several significant milestones. The site for our new campus has been finalized and we anticipate establishing our presence in the Bugis Rochor area in due course. Additionally, this year we committed to ensuring that all Singaporean students who qualify based on per capita income will be exempt from tuition fees at SUSS. Last month, we were also pleased to launch our newest school, the School of Social Work and Social Development. Today, I want to focus my speech on a milestone that all of you have reached. This milestone reflects the many individual journeys that have converged on this stage, each marked by dedication, resilience, and growth. This year is significant as Singapore celebrates SG60 under the overarching theme, Building Our Singapore Together. Your graduation coincides with this noteworthy occasion, and our convocation theme, Shaping Our Tomorrow, reflects a similar aspiration. You now step into the future as graduates. Your achievement is the outcome of consistent effort and lessons learned. With that achievement now comes a responsibility to help shape a world changing faster than ever before. As technology progresses and societies develop, forthcoming challenges require not only intellectual capability, but very importantly, a strong sense of purpose. Purpose keeps you steady during challenges, empowers perseverance after setbacks, and motivates you through fatigue. Purpose transforms tasks into missions. It turns a career into a calling. But purpose is not something you learn in the classroom. It is something you discover, shape, and live out. And this is where Dream, Dare, Do, the ethos that defines our university, comes alive. It is not simply a phrase on our walls, but a way of living and leading. It challenges you to dream with clarity of purpose, to dare with courage in the face of uncertainty, and to do with commitment so that your actions leave a lasting impact. Do not only dream of success, dream of making a difference. Purpose gives your dreams clarity, helping you see not just the life you hope to live, but the world you hope to shape. The most meaningful dreams are not about possessions or titles. These do not last. Dream instead of making meaningful change, creating positive impact, improving lives, and living a legacy. Pursuing dreams requires courage to face the unknown, challenge conventions, and take risks. Purpose drives this courage, motivating you to act boldly for a cause greater than yourself. Stand for what is right, create what is needed, and lead even in uncertainty. Actions matter most when driven by purpose, turning effort into outcomes. Every contribution builds the larger story, and even smaller deeds done with integrity and compassion will help shape the future. Take Khairul Anwar's journey, for instance. His childhood dream was to become a lawyer, but life's responsibilities, building a career, starting a family, providing for loved ones meant setting that dream aside. Yet purpose has a way of calling us back. Years later, Khairul dared to pursue that dream again. Balancing full-time work, a demanding law program, and family commitments was no easy feat, a challenge many of our part-time students know well. But with courage anchored in purpose, he kept going. At SUSS, he found a learning model that allowed him to balance work, family, and study while deepening his commitment to community law. What truly sustained him was his family, the late-night Chayu messages, the small celebrations, and the constant reminders of why this journey mattered. Khairul's story brings to life the spirit of dream, dare, do, with purpose. He dared to reignite a dream. He pursued it with conviction, and he did it with the support of those who stood beside him. His success reminds us that purpose is not carried alone. It is strengthened by the community we journey with. We see this as well in the experience of Li Hui Yi. In her third year, she found herself stretched thin, juggling a heavy course load, long work hours, and personal struggles that left her drained. What kept her going was the support she received, counseling through C3 at SUSS, the encouragement of her parents, and the steady guidance of a work attachment supervisor, Jerry. Their belief in her gave her the confidence to press on and step into the future with courage. Hui's story reminds us that dream, dare, do with purpose is never a solo journey. Purpose is strengthened by the people who walk beside us, families, mentors, and communities who lift us up when the road is hard. And just as Khairul and Hui found strength in those around them, so too will you. The friendships you have built here, the guidance of your lecturers, and the support of your loved ones are reminders that none of us shapes tomorrow alone. Together we find the courage to dream bigger, to dare further, and to do with greater impact. Dear graduates, as you walk across this stage, remember this: the heart of education is not knowledge alone, but the wisdom to live with purpose. Let your purpose be the compass that shows you the way, guides your dreams, strengthens your daring, and gives meaning to all that you do. So congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. The future is yours. Go shape it with purpose.
We would now like to invite Associate Professor Serene Lim, Dean for S.R. Nathan School of Human Development, to introduce our graduation speaker. Associate Professor Lim, please.
Good evening. Dr. Lu Chunyong, Pro-Chancellor, SUSS. Professor Tan Tai-yong, President, SUSS. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you our speaker for this session, Dr. Lim Hong Hui, founder and emeritus chair of the non-profit organization Caring SG. Dr. Lim Hong Hui is a pediatrician who founded Caring SG, a charity by caregivers for caregivers of persons with disabilities. The organization has grown from 1,000 members in its first year in 2020 to more than 5,000 today. Dr. Lim is very much involved in national initiatives and work groups that have shaped national policy agendas in the area of disabilities and caregiver support. For instance, she is board member of SG Enable and a member of the REACH Advisory Panel. In founding Caring SG, Dr. Lim was instrumental in creating and leading Project 3I, which provides dedicated buddy services for caregivers and offers a wide range of supports to caregivers, including professional therapeutic and counseling services. With the success that Project 3I had, Dr. Lim co-led the Singapore Together Alliance for Action for Caregivers of Persons with Disabilities, which was formed by the NCSS, SG Enable, and community partners to co-create solutions on pressing issues faced by caregivers of persons with disabilities. Other than her involvement in national initiatives, Dr. Lim has also been an expert advisor to several social service agencies, including the Autism Resource Center, AWA, and Tai Hua Kwan Moral Charities. Dr. Lim, it is indeed our privilege to have you spend some time with us as we celebrate our graduates' important milestone. Let's welcome Dr. Lim to the podium. Dr. Lim, please.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Dr. Lu Chunyong, Pro-Chancellor of SUSS, President Tan Tai-yong, SUSS President, esteemed faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, graduates of 2025. Please receive my heartiest congratulations. I know many of you are mid-career, juggling family, work, and studies. So it was a really tough journey, I can imagine, but tonight, your perseverance has paid off. And so please give yourself and the person next to you a big thumbs up and a round of applause. You have really earned this moment. Well, as I was walking up, I was telling myself this is really deja vu. 28 years ago, when I attended the medical school interview, my professors asked me a question. Why do you want to be a doctor? My immediate answer to them is, because I want to help. And that very simple desire has been the compass of what I do since then, even though my life has taken many unexpected turns. And I believe it will be the same for you too. So over the years, I have mastered, amassed 3 master's degrees, 2 postgraduate degrees, and every time I attend my graduation ceremony, I will make many career plans. But lo and behold, many of you, as what Serene has introduced, I've actually stopped my current medical career for a couple of years, took a step back, because I have become a caregiver. I have 3 children, 2 of them has autism and ADHD, and a whole string of other learning disabilities. So I had to stop work to look after them. But because of this passion to care, my life has taken a very different direction. Over the past, I would say 2020 until now, the last 5 years have been the most exciting time in my life because I followed my heart to care for not just my family members, but for my fellow caregivers, the persons with disability, the children with special needs, and their family members. So I have led the Alliance for Action for Caregivers, and really it was those days that really taught me that it is really passion that drives all our work. I believe you have taken up your bachelor degree because of the same passion, the passion to care, yeah? So I really want to put up an appeal to you tonight to think about the people who are unseen, unheard, and perhaps unknown around you. Disability is actually more common than you and I imagine. There are about 350,000 children with special needs, people with disabilities, and the disabilities can span across psychosocial, for example, mental health issues, dementia, as well as physical, sensory, developmental, and intellectual disabilities. And for every person with disability or every child with special needs, they need a caregiver, which means there is another 350,000 people in Singapore who are impacted by disability. In a family with an average number of 4 people, we are talking about 1 million people at least who are impacted by disability every day, living with the impact of disability every day. But if you walk around Singapore, do you often see them? In your studies, in your work, do you interact with them? Why don't we see them? In my work with Caring SG, I led home visits to many of the low-income houses, HDB blocks, even private estates. And what surprises me, and I sometimes see elderlies and people with disabilities stuck at home because they can't get out, because of the different issues, the barrier to inclusion. So tonight, I would appeal to all of you to look for them, go find them. Your bachelor degree, your qualification that you earn tonight, today, through all your hard work, is not just a paper qualification. I believe it is a license to help the people out there, these people who really need you. For those who are in the Bachelor for Counseling program, I would like to share with you that 12% of children, youth in Singapore have mental health issues. The schools desperately need school counselors to journey with these youths. For those caregivers, more than 50% of the caregivers struggles with mental health issues many of them harboring suicidal thoughts. In Caring SG's program, we journey with these caregivers, and we are often desperately looking for counselors who can understand the trauma of caregiving. So for those who are the graduates of Bachelor in Counseling program, please keep a lookout for them, all right? Now, next, for the Bachelor of Human Resource Management. Now, in Singapore, in the Enabling Master Plan 2030, there is a very clear goal to increase the employment of people with disabilities from a previous 32% to 40% by 2030. Now, this is not an easy feat. And with that, we really need your expertise in talent management to design inclusive workspaces that is helpful and supportive for people with disability to be able to work. And with your expertise, you will then be able to also help the different companies while giving jobs to people with disability, be able to realize their ESG goals, to give people dignity and purpose in their life, and also having their business case realized, all right? Now, for those who are Bachelor of the Physical Education and Sports, I have to share a very dear story. My son and daughter with autism, they both have very severe dyspraxia. They can't write well, and they can't participate in sports well. So when they were in schools, they are often the last to be selected to join any team. And they're often the ones who will run awkwardly, can't jump properly, and always fail at NAPFA test. I've always been searching for good adaptive sports coach, as well as exercise therapists for them. So if you happen to be a PE teacher in future, or go into the sports science arena, please look out for these children. Your expertise will really help them to transform struggling with movement into joy and belonging. Last but not least, for those for Bachelor of Public Safety and Security, now this world is not safe, and it is even more not safe for people with disability and children with special needs. If you can imagine, if there is a cyber attack or a terrorist attack, the people with disabilities will have the least idea how to get out of it. So we really need you to be the pillar of the safety system to design a Singapore that is safe for people with disabilities. In addition, people with disabilities often have difficulty accessing justice system, and that's why the Ministry of Law recently committed to a multi-agency work group to look at inclusive justice system. So your expertise, again, in helping these people to be able to stay safe and access good legal system and find justice and fairness in this society will be instrumental and key to their sense of security and belonging. So all of you have adventures ahead of you. You're never too young or too old to do whatever your heart tells you to do. You have been given a unique opportunity, a degree that aligns your personal passion with a national need. So I would urge you to embrace the unexpected turns, as I did, and let the passion of care be the engine that drives your way. Follow your passion, free yourself, let yourself fly, and may all of you fly high and mighty from this day forth, and may your work make the unseen visible, the unheard known, and the unknown supported. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lim. We will now invite our presiding officer, Dr. Loo Choon Yong, Pro-Chancellor for Singapore University of Social Sciences, to present the folders to our graduates. Dr. Loo, please.
Pro-Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Public Safety and Security has earlier been conferred. Protective Intelligence Network Top Honors Award, Jeremy Teo Wen Shi. Patton Prize in Urban Security, Mohammad Hilmi bin Hassan. Celsius Prize in Public Safety and Security in Singapore, Eun Chia Sing. Protective Intelligence Network Transnational Crime Prize, Chun Chu. Celsius Prize in Countering Violent Extremism in Southeast Asia, Wang Der-Wen Brian. Abdul Rashid, son of Rahim. Abdul Rauf bin Mohammed. Aloysius Tan Jun Leong. Ang Chia Ying Geraldine. Ashley Andrew. Ashraf Ali Nazneen Ashfur. Celeste Lim Mei Jun. Chen Pei Chien. Chok Soo Boon Natalie. Chong Yan Ning. Chu Ziting Jamie. Denise Lu Wenjing. Elaine Pan Yiling. Elaine Lim Sin Pi. Firzan bin Mohammed. Ki Chin Ray. Kwek Ki Heng Lucius. Lawrence Tan Chia Ming. Lee Adrian, Lee B. Feng, Lee Chia En Shermaine, Lee Yat Ping, Lim Siting, Lo Ke-ying, Lutfil Hadi bin Zainal Abidin, Michelle Nayatan Wan Liting, Muhammad Iskandar bin Muhammad, Muhammad Fazli bin Kamaruddin, Ang Jackie, Nur Fadila binti Muhammad Rafiq, Nur Sabrina binti Mazlan, Radin Nurayuni binti Radin Amir Muminin, Sachin son of Ravin Dharan, Sia Joan, Si To Chia Rong, So Pin Chi, Tan Yu Tong, Tam Kai Wen Kelvin, Tung Ting Chi, Wang Sim Yi, Yao Mi Hong Samantha, Ki Si Chi, KPMG Award in Governance and Corruption, Valerie Jeriel Chua Pei Ni, Chen Fangxin, Chua Kai Ling, Faiz bin Ahmad Yusof, Hong Chun Wei, Lim Annie, Muhammad Mohaimin bin Ismail, Muhammad Dafir bin Abdul Alim, Muhammad Haidar bin Muhammad Rafiq, Muhammad Haris bin Abdul Talib, Muhammad Nur Faiz bin Muhammad Zain, Muhammad Zulhimli bin Saddiqin, Nur Shazlin binti Nuruddin, Nurul Atika binti Dol, Sharizal bin Sheikh Dawood, Tyron Lim Chia Jing, Pro-Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Masters of Counselling has earlier been conferred. Andrew Cheong Wee Ming, Pro-Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Sports and Physical Education has earlier been conferred. Amirul Shafiq bin Muhammad Ramli, Chua Yong Eun Timothy, Iswaran son of Rasendiran, Khairul bin Karidan, Muhammad Shahruddin bin Hashim, Muhammad Faisal bin Sabtu, Muhammad Haziq bin Abdullah, Muhammad Nur Mustafa bin Nasri, Nityaraj son of Sukumaran, Nur Rahman bin Jafar, Nur Fitri Aina binti Abdul Samad, Patiban son of Ilango, Pei Chong Lin, Praveen Rehu Nadan, Rahil binti Rosli, So Mayok Ivy, Tian Wenhua, Yap Han Wen, Pro-Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Human Resource Management has earlier been conferred. EPS Consultants Book Prize in Talent Management, Ong Teng Cheong Labour Leadership Institute Gold Award, Su Chin Liang Joseph, EPS Consultants Book Prize in Leadership Development, Ong Teng Cheong Labour Leadership Institute Bronze Award, Janelle Lim. Aaron Chang Yu Chen, Alicia Kang Si Hui, Amanda Goh Kin Si, Chan Chi Sam, Chan Ching Yi Jessica, Chan Sao Ying, Cheong Ching En Hannah, Sher Low, Geraldine Lim Ying Chi, Chia Rui Fang, Chua Chia Yin Valerie, Chung Chin Yi, Colin Tan Heng Ing, Edward Chua Buan Ming, Farah Natalia binti Salmat, Gita Mohan Harjani, Go Peshwan, Ho Wenchia Reina, Ham Wai Chen, Jody Chu Yingxi, Joel Tang Chi Hui, Jonathan Lim Wei Chi, Jodica, daughter of Ilango, Kagan Ng Xia Shin, Karima Sarpini, Kalisha Inshira binti Muhammad Yahya, Ko Chia Shun, Kok Yu Si Jillian, Lai Poi Man, Li Hui Yi, Li Chia En, Li Meng Ting, Li Wen Hui Kasta, Li Zong Ting, Li Chunchi, Liu Nanfeng, Lim En Min, Lim Sha Ching, Lim Yang Jun Mark Elliott, Lim Yo Min Face, Lisa Nur Adriana binti Muhammad, Lok Sin Yu, Lok Carmen Carmen, Mavis Lee Zin Megan Go Si Hui, Megan Tan Sin Yi, Mohammad Irfan bin Abdul Rashid, Narada So, Natasha Vijin, Eng Sin Yi, Go Roshan, Nikki Yong Si Chuan, Nur Arfa Rahin binti Muhammad Wahin, Nur Sahida Shahira binti Soib, Nur Yasmin binti Abdul Abbas, Nurul Ashikin binti Jailani, Ong Hui Yi, Purushothaman son of Ravi Velu, Rachel Lu Shiwi, Shamini Ramakrishna, Sia Si Eun, Sing Ching Wen, Sharon Wee Si Eun, Shaina Tian Sin Yi, Simon Tan Se Wen, Xiao Chun Kiat, Siti Afuza Surfina binti MN, Sri Sulastri binti Subhaimi, Safina Zoe Philip, Tan Hao Ming Edwin, Tan Chia Ling Dilis, Tan Ching Tong, Tan Ching Swan Jean, Tan Yi Hui, Tan Yi Ying, Tan Yong Sian Malcolm Matthias, Tanya Yi Kai Ling, Tê An Bin, Teo Hong Yun, Teo Yu Xuan Cheryl, Tessa Chan Shuang Ming, Dan Shi Qie, Tiam Yong Kang Damien, To Yi Xiang, Umu Zakia binti Arifin, Vanessa Lim, Yam Wei Ling, Yap Jun Wei, Yeo Ching Fen, Yeo Kang N Ada, Yeo Kar Wai, Yoris Yunanda bin Yudi Ardina, Yvonne Yo Yi Xuan, Zixo Sun Hua. Nur Afia binti Kamaruzaman. Shamini Ramamutri.
Thank you, Dr. Lu. Next, we would like to invite Professor Tan Tai Yong, SUSS President, to present the folders to our graduates. Professor Tan, please.
Pro-Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Human Resource Management has earlier been conferred. Abel Ko Sen. Abul Tafiq bin Mohammed Yusuf. Adeline Tan BB. Afika binti Mohammed Hanafi. Aidan Pei Chaojun. Ang Cheng Yi Sally. Anwar bin Othman. Aaron Yap En Kai. Oleng Swan Nisal. Boaz Chan Shi. Cedric Paul Jun Tin. Chan Wei Xian. Cheong Wei Teng. Chiu Li Chen. Chiu Shi Teng Joanna. Cheong Ka-ming Gary. Chong Hui Yun. Dibashini, daughter of Yensigaran. Diana binti Abdul Karim. Demira Nazura binti Johan. Edmund To Jing Wen. Emily Lo Gek Peng. Emmanuel Francis. Felicia Lim Hui Ling. Fion Tan Che Ling. Fu Chai Yi Janelle. Frederick Pang Jing Jie. Han Shuling Claire. Harini Sagaran. Hima Aruna Chalam. Iman binti Jumahat. Janet Chua Luo Chu. Joseph Lim En Jie. Kausalya, daughter of Mahalingam. Lee N. Lee Ling Afina. Lee Si Ying. Lim Hui Ling. Lim Jia Chi Angel. Lim Jing Hui. Lim Su Yi. Lin Zhihao. Ling Fan Jin. Luo Jiahui. Muhammad Sharin bin Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Azfar bin Muhammad Rafiq. Muhammad Hanif bin Khairuddin. Muhammad Nurfiki bin Juhairi. Muhammad Sharif bin Muhammad Yasin. Nadia binti Zamri. Nantit Nui. Ng Jun Wei. Ng Semin Vivian. Noran Fahana binti Mohammed. Nor Ufaira binti Abdul Rashid. Nor Haida binti Ramat. Nor Hidayu binti Shiddiq. Nor Shuhada binti Ahmad Razi. Ong Lee King. Ong Lee Wen. Ong Mei Zi. Ong Wei Jun. Pang Jing Yi. Peter Kyung Shen Lee. Kwek Lehao Bobson. S. Kanaga. S. Kupamal Kasturi. Sam Lo Sun Liang. Sebastian Su Jinping. Sharon Yip Shi Yun. Siti Hajara binti Hassan. Siti Norazni binti Zakaria. Susanna binti Slamat. Tan Marcus. Tan Sin Ying. Valerie Lai Ching Hui. Wang Manwei. Yao Chun Hei. Yo Amanda. Zachary Noel Ong Zhi Sheng. Pro-Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Counseling has earlier been conferred. Anthony Yeo Memorial Gold Award, Dr. Lillian Tay Valedictorian Award, Tan Pei Xian. Anthony Yeo Memorial Silver Award, Goh Ling Zui and Anthony Teo Gold Medal, Tan Wei Min. Anthony Yeo Memorial Bronze Award, Gabriel Joanne Stewart. Drake Lo Cheng Hua. Aishwarya Susan, daughter of Isaac Raju. L.E. Siu Ling. Ang Wen San. Celine Tan Tien Ling. Chantia Xuan Nikki. Chi Manting Alicia. Chiang Ti Chuan Justin. Chiang Ying Wei Gabrielle. Chua Yan King. Evangeline Lo Sik Ngin. Fabian Xie Ziwei. Filza Faisara binti Abdul Aziz. Goh Pei Jin. Ho Simin Sarah. Jacelyn Pang Xue Wei. Jaslyn Tae Min Yi. Jessie Chen Jia Sin. Kogularam Naidu. Ko En Ting. Li Ningjiang, Li Peifang, Liang Chihui Priscilla, Lim Li Yin, Lim Wan Ling, Lin Ching Sin, Lo Yun Ke Dalin, Lu Kai Hui Grace, Michelle Shobana Palgunan, Muhammad Taufik bin Abdul Rahim, Musi Thartan, son of Narayana Murthy, Nicole Francesca Kwok Jiahui, Nor Fazli bin Muhammad Ali, Nor Hadi bin Alias, Nor Sabrina binti Azman, Nor Hikmah binti Abdullah Kamil, Nurul Amira, daughter of Muhammad Yaqub, Nurul Sophia binti Yusuf, Ong Li Jing Stephanie, Pamela Chong Yahui, R. Shailaja, Rahumat Bibi binti Abdul Hamid, Rizaya Sandra Cheng Li Ching, Shruti Katka, Shyamala Ela Varasu, Sylvia Lim Sin Lee. Said Ali, son of Abdul Arif. Shibli Hazim bin Muhammad Rafi. Tan Siu Ying Wendy. Wan Mei Fong Serene. Wang Jie. Wee Jiahui. Yovela Vimala Salvarasu. Pro-Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of General Studies has earlier been conferred. Chu Lily. Ang Yen Ning Amber. Angeline Kwek Wee King. Chua Kim Lien. Ding Ju Wei. Esther Teo Yi Sin. Heather Chiam Zi Ting. Heng Jia En Grace. Jeslyn Tan Jieling. Kan Lai Yin. Lai Chui Hong. Lik Zhi Yang. Lobaska Tan Yong Yun. Muhammad Feroz bin Muhammad Rafiq. Muhammad Khairil bin Muhammad Sani. Muhammad Adam Shabil bin Samsudin. Muhammad Daniel Harris. Muhammad Shahar bin Muhammad Suhairi. Nazrin Begum, daughter of Muhammad Zubair. Sharon Aslin binti Zari. Tan Jingfang Daniel. Tan Su Yin. To Li Ting. Vimal R. Muthuk Kumar. Wong Power. Zoe Liu.
Thank you, Professor Tan. Next, we would like to invite Ms. Tan Wei Min, Bachelor of Counseling, to give the valedictory speech. Ms. Tan, please.
Dr. Lu Chunyong, Pro-Chancellor of SUSS, Professor Tan Tai Yong, President SUSS, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and privilege to be representing the graduating class of 2025 to deliver the valedictory speech. I am Wei Min, a graduate of the counseling program from the S.R. Nathan School of Human Development. Looking around this hall today, I see a remarkable group of individuals who have each traveled their own unique paths to get here. I know that some of us would never imagine sitting here in a graduation gown. 10 years ago, I actually told myself that I was done studying with school after barely passing my diploma. I struggled with my identity through adulthood and was uncertain about my place in the world. I wanted to study further, but the idea of joining the SUSS counseling program made me feel hopeful yet fearful back then. I applied anyway. I remember asking Associate Professor Cecilia Song during the admissions interview if there was anything I could do to improve on. She gave me an assuring smile and said, "Sometimes you just need to trust in yourself." Those simple words carried me through. I am reminded that actually we don't need to be perfect. We just need to trust ourselves and to keep showing up. I hope that all of us remember to trust who we are right now, not just who we think we should be. Virginia Satir, an influential pioneer in family therapy, once said, "I am me. In all the world, there is no one else like me. I own all my triumphs and successes, all my failures and mistakes. I am me and I am okay." Satir strongly believed that everyone has potential for growth. Through this program, I actually learned to embrace myself regardless, and I hope all of you treat yourself kindly too. Remember that you are enough. To my fellow graduates, I honor your strength. This academic journey has shaped us not just professionally, but personally. What inspires me the most is seeing how many of us have worn multiple hats throughout this program, giving up rest to study, caring for children and aging parents, balancing work and family commitments. All of you have shown up consistently, even when it was difficult. This growth is something no certificate can measure. It has not been easy, but we finally made it, guys. I truly appreciate the support from Prof. Cecilia and our head of program, Mr. Daniel Chan, in shaping our journey and helping us build a better tomorrow. I am also grateful to our school for believing in us and guiding us not just as students, but as growing practitioners. Thank you, lecturers, even though your TMAs were super hard. I also want to thank my colleagues at KK Hospital for taking a chance on me. And to our family, friends, and loved ones, I know we don't say this enough, but thank you for walking with us through this journey. You have seen us at our most exhausted and still cheered us on and supported us with love. Now, I would like to invite all graduates to please rise and face your loved ones. Please rise. Thank you. Thank you. Please join me in expressing our utmost appreciation to our families, friends, and the university for making this day possible for us. Let us give them our warmest round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. Today, class of 2025, we carry with us the potential to inspire growth and change. Let us keep showing up for ourselves, for one another, and for the communities that we serve. Our next chapter begins now. Let's write it with courage, compassion, and conviction. Congratulations once again, class of 2025.
Thank you, Ms. Tan. We have now come to the close of today's ceremony. To all our graduates, we extend our heartfelt congratulations on your achievements during your time at the Singapore University of Social Sciences. We look forward to hearing the many ways you will continue to shape your tomorrow, carrying with you the spirit to dream, dare, and do as proud members of the SUSS alumni family. Distinguished guests, may we now invite you to rise for the national anthem and kindly remain standing as the academic procession takes their leave. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2025.
I declare this convocation closed. Thank you.